Hello. What I'd like to show you today is how to play a C major scale just using the notes on the first 3 frets of your ukulele. Of course, there are lots of notes all the way up here, and there's ways to play the C scale up here as well, but today we'll start down here, the simplest version. To get started, I'm going to show you a picture on the screen for about 10 seconds. So this is what it looked like. It's available for free on a wonderful website, Ukulele in the Classroom by James Hill. And what it shows is musical notation. You don't really even know how to read this, but this will help you learn because the notes are labeled. We're learning a C major scale, which goes C, D, E, F, G. Then instead of going to H, it starts over again at A, B, C. So those are the notes of the C major scale. D, you're starting on the next scale up. So I'll play that quickly. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. It should sound very familiar if you've ever seen or heard the musical, The Sound of Music. That's the song, Do-a-Deer. Do-a-deer, a female deer, ray a drop of golden sun, is just the C scale. So we have the music for the notes, and then above each of the notes in the diagram is a little fret chart showing you how to play it. And if you haven't seen these before, the dark black line at the top is this part called the nut. The vertical lines are the strings. When you look to the left side of the diagram, that's the top string. And the strings are tuned G, C, E, A. My dog has fleas. Some people remember the sound of it that way, but G, top string, C, second from the top, E, second from the bottom, and A is the bottom string. And then on the diagram, you'll see open circles. Those mean you play one note, but you don't hold down your finger on the fretboard at all. You just play the string open. And if you see a black dot, that means that you play on the fret indicated. So for example, the first one is just the C string, second from the top, open. C, C. The second one shows you on that same string, the C string, second from the top, the second fret being held down. D. So we could go back and forth. C, 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 D, 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 C, C, D, D, C, D, C, D, C. That's nice practice just going back and forth on one string. Next note up, E, is the E string played open. The next note up from that, F. Just the first fret on that E string, E, F, E, F. Next one we're going to go to fret 3 for G. So to review, the first string, C, D, second string from the top, C string. Next one, second string from the bottom, E, open, F, fret 1, G, fret 2. And now for the last string, the bottom string, the highest notes in the scale, we're going to start at A string open. And then the note B will be on fret 2, and the last note, C, on fret 3. So just like this. A, open, B, fret 2, C, fret 3. Now if you're watching closely, you'll notice something. I didn't use random fingers to pick the notes. Every time I needed to use the fretboard, if it was fret 1, the first fret closest to the nut, I used my index finger. So for example, I used my index finger to play F because it's on the first fret. Anything on the third fret, I played with my ring finger. So that would be G and C are on the third fret. And notes that happened on the second fret, like D, I played with my middle finger, and B. And the reason I'm telling you this is that now you could play them any old way, but later you'll want to play melodies, you'll want to be able to play faster, you'll want to be able to play smooth. And it works very efficiently to assign each fret to a finger in that way. So if you watch my hand, I'll play it quickly. And that was always this relationship. Index finger here, middle finger here, ring finger here. Now let's go ahead and play together, and let's play each note 4 times, and I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 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 D, 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 E, 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 F, 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 G, 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 A, B, 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 C, 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 C. And you're going to want to practice that coming down as well. You want to start slow, and the most important thing is to be able to do it smoothly. Just count before you start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Slow and steady wins this race. So we'll do one last thing to close and play a simple melody. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And I will call out the names of the notes as we play. C, C, G, G, A, G, F, F, E, D, D, C. So for you, try playing lots of different melodies. First, learn how to play the scale, several notes at a time, then just one at a time, slowly but surely speed it up, and practice playing melodies. Sing melodies in your head, and maybe sing the note or sing the words, whatever helps you remember it. Ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Or we could use this A. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And have lots of fun.